Excuse me. Who do we got? We have Austin Garrett. Hey, Austin. And oops, I missed some people. Wow, I missed a bunch of people. I apologize. Nightmare and Danny and Toy Pups and Austin and Lucy. Hey, guys. Welcome. It's always nice to have friends on board as soon as you show up. My cat is sitting here with me agreeing. Lucy says, so Danny and Toy Pups. So how's everyone doing today? Hey, Nightmare, have you heard any notification on your going live? Speaking of going live, when we had Toy Pups up and live not long ago, which is always fun. And she always has important subjects to talk about. Just give me a second, guys. It's a nice long live stream, like an hour and almost an hour and a half, I think. Our friend Jacob Colby-Sinky is live, getting some reps in. I'm going to bring him up very quickly and say hi. You guys know why. There's no bigger supporter in the burpee community in the entirety. Hey, Jace. By rights, we can't call this a burpee community. So we want to give him some support. You know why? Because he deserves it. All right, so back in. What do you guys want to talk about? I have, of course, the title. Let's see. Chris is here, Nature's Dog Realm, and Martina's here, Food from Afar. How are you? How are both of you? How are you, Chris? And how are you, Food from Afar? Savvy Rose is here, says it's Savannah again, but sadly, I have to eat lunch now, but we'll join when I'm done. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. No reason to be sad. Enjoy your lunch. And Christmas Big Baby Nick says, so everyone, Lucy's doing great. How are you? Hey, Kat. I'm doing pretty good. Got out for my first walk and did over almost 4.5 miles. And then yoga session online. Jace was there. Thank you for being there, Jace. A few other people watched afterwards. And then I went out, took another walk. Got some nice shots of a woodpecker. Some love from Toy Pups. She says, hey, guys. Hey, Jace, are you going to be doing a session coming up? Life on Random is here. Hey, Life on Random, how are you? Chris says, yoga, I'm eating some lentil soup. Yummy. Awesome. Just remember, lentil soup is so good, and it's so good for you, that Esau in the Bible sold his birthright to his brother Jacob in order to cause all kinds of problems in the biblical kingdom. Cause all kinds of issues. Just for a bowl of lentil soup. By all accounts, was it Jacob or was it Isaac? I think it might have been Isaac. I get my Bible stuff mixed up nowadays. It's been a while. By all accounts, he was a pretty good guy. Probably would have given his brother a bowl of lentil soup for free. Personally, me, I could care less about birthright. Of course, I'm the youngest, so maybe it's just not important to me. Austin says, how you doing today, Yogi? Austin, I'm doing pretty good. How's your watch hours? Martine says, I'm good. And you, Yogi? Pretty good, Martine. I appreciate that, guys. Chris says, hey, Jason, everyone. Just got a phone call. Hey, Skits. Just a yogurt doing burpees in his basement. What's up, brother? What's up, Skits? Hey, Jamie. Jamie says, hi, Yogi. Jay says, I sure am. 365 reps, sit-ups, squats, press-ups. 1 year on YouTube today. Awesome. 1 year. Congratulations. Jace has changed the scope of YouTube. He introduced something uniquely Jace. You never know you need something until you receive it. So this is a good lesson there. Stay open to everything, because you never know what life, the universe, God, reality, the Tao, you never know what it's going to bring you. But when it shows up, you know that's it. That's what we needed all along. Chris says, it is so good. Love lentil soup. Like lentil soup too. I'm not a big soup person. But I have lentils every day. Lentils, rice, potatoes. It's actually with a little bit of turmeric or turmeric, depending on how you say it. Black pepper. Black pepper activates turmeric, guys. So if you're using turmeric for your joint health, make sure you have it with a little bit of black pepper to help activate it. And I throw in a tablespoon of flaxseed. Skits says, hi chat, hope you all have a truly wonderful day. How's your day go? How is your day going, Skits? Everyone's saying hi. Lucy says, hi Jace and random. Skit says, no way, 1 year. Congrats, brother, let's go. So, hey Jace, 1 year. What'd you do on your first year, on your first day? Anything? Did you like automatically? Hey Amanda, did you automatically start doing your workouts, or did you like just sort of hang around a bit? Amanda says, slow man, handsome man, surely you're looking good. I'm going to revert back to my old way of thinking and say, surely you must be talking about Skits or Jace or Austin or me. I'm going to include myself. See that? I didn't backslide entirely. You know what? Amanda taught me a very important lesson this morning. The 5 a.m. live stream. Skit says, I am the biggest troublemaker of them all, Amanda. I believe it. Amanda says, yep, that's my Yogi. Amanda always pays me a compliment, and I always defer it. Never thinking about it. I do it reflexively. Let's see. Fact was, Craven says, hello, sir, from India. Welcome from India, my friend. I am in the States. But for some reason today, hey, Stats. Stats says, that's why pepper and the turmeric and Cromon vitamin I just bought. Thanks for explanation, Yogi. Absolutely. Sorry, guys, everything skipped downwards. Or upwards. There it is. I'm lurking and busy today. Well, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. It says I've been trying to find an instrument to make a new song, but my ADHD is the next level. Next. I'm sure I will work something out. Yep. Try putting it out of your mind and taking a walk and see what comes to you. Nature is the great equalizer. Fact Wiz says, thanks, sir. You're welcome, my friend. Amanda says, Yogi had a great live this morning. Thank you. But you know what? Importantly, that breakthrough. I don't know why. But this time when Amanda paid me a compliment, I started saying my usual, surely you must be, and I started laughing. And I started thinking, why do I do that? How come when someone pays a very nice compliment that I can't personally just accept it? Why does it always why do I always jerk it off? So I've been thinking about that, all day. My own refusal to accept some good. And I wonder how often we all do that. Self-deprecating. Sorry, I'm double checking in my mind that I said that correctly. It just goes to show. Those little, as Skit says, those little aha moments, those little awakening in Zen, it's called Satori, instant awakening. Just never know when they're going to arrive or who's going to help you get there. This is when any relationship can become a holy relationship. When two people come together without even knowing exactly why, for the sole purpose and realization of helping someone just awaken just a little bit. So once again, thank you so much, Amanda. Amanda says, Yogi made me cry this morning. Everyone? I did. Yeah, made me cry. I know, so weird. Daisy says, hey, Yogi. Hey, Daisy. Jamie says, hey to everyone. Just want to make sure I did not skip anyone. So what about you guys? Do you find yourself ever just not accepting the good that's coming your way for whatever reason? Someone says something nice about you and you, attempt to laugh it off or even outright refuse to accept it. According to, Jay says, Amanda has the cutest kittens. There's a Skits and a Yogi too. There are. According to yogic psychology, Buddhist psychology, as well as Course in Miracles, it all stems from guilt. Amanda says, Yogi, everyone saw your sibling. They saw the Yogi kitty and the Skits kitty. Nice. How's the Yogi and Skits kitty doing? Skits says the kittens are awesome, especially Skits. Especially Skits. How you doing, Daisy? Guys, did you welcome Daisy to the Monetize Club? You know the best way to welcome someone is with a super chat. If you see Daisy live, make sure you hit that super chat. I mention this often. I love how Daisy talked about it is not about her making money on YouTube. Money's always nice. Having, even a couple dollars a month to buy a cup of coffee that's, paid for by YouTube friends is amazing. However, what Daisy said really stuck with me. It's about what she accomplished, and most importantly, it wasn't about earning money. It was the community that she built.
Namaste, brother.
Namaste. Namaste, Bax. I'm sorry, Zena.
I'm getting my dogs. I was going to say, you're getting the sexes changed all of a sudden. It's fine. It's not a problem. Obviously, compliments don't come all the time, but they are just it and deserved. I have noticed you're getting some nice thickness in the beard.
Yeah, that's sort of sprung up almost overnight.
Out of like yesterday, day before, it just sort of like went.
Blossomed. Yeah.
So obviously, I was one of the privileged ones. Obviously, being a member, realised you were live and watched the members live. I must say, your flexibility, the yoga, I was quite intrigued. I hadn't seen some of the basic movements that you're doing, some of the stretches and the breathing and how it all comes together. It was really, really enlightening. It was interesting. And it made me think it's obviously something we need to all practice just that little bit more. We don't realise that we go through everyday life situations and we get a little bit lost or a little bit distracted. But if we learn that breathing technique and learn that little bit of focus, everything seems just that little bit clearer. And we were having a little bit of a joke, but as we came to realise, that moo actually worked. That vibration from the moo when we did the breathing. It's they're all great little things.
They are.
So when I woke this morning, obviously I wake up really, really early. I have an early start and an early finish. I managed to jump on tube for 5 minutes, and I saw Amazing Amanda. She was live. I jumped into the channel. I must say, I just spent the first 10, 15 minutes of my day, just woke up, seeing the most beautiful little kittens, being hand-fed chicken, and it was like, oh wow, that is absolutely beautiful. And then she explains one's called Skits. Obviously, Skits knows the channel he was in. One of the kittens was named after him. And then all of a sudden, she picks up this tiny little kitten, and it's all black on the top, but it's got like these colours, same colours as the mum, all down the front. It's called Yogi. I was like, that is an absolute tribute, beautiful little tribute. So you've actually got a little kitten named after you. It's called Yogi. Guys and girls, Amazing Amanda. I don't think she's only one thing. She has a multitude of great and awesome aspects to her channel. The way that she promotes herself and the way that she comes across, she's so down to earth, such a normal character. But there's so much love, and there's a special element there. And when she does this, you automatically draw and you're like, oh, bless. She's a cool character. And then there's some other elements. The legend. She knows what I'm on about. The legend. Monk. He's some guy as well. But if you guys and girls haven't seen Amazing Amanda, we need to get it to 500 subs as soon as we can. That channel is a great little channel. Awesome part of the community. Isabella, welcome in.
Hey, Isabella.
Well, is it possible that we could just quickly, I have a minute and a half, could we do 4 moo breaths?
I can. You gonna do them with me?
Yes, please.
All right. 4. Guys, can I give a preface real quick?
Certainly can, yes. Just explain what we're doing so people understand.
As Jace mentioned, this started out as a joke until you actually do it. Every vibration counts. Every positive vibration counts. The fact that Jace brought this up as a loving gesture adds greatly, greatly to it. You guys all done, many of you who've been here, you've done the bee's breath with me, which is a hum. If you guys have ever heard the Tibetan chant, they start the low in the voice box, deep in the chest. It's a resonant, deep, full body vibration. So the moo breath is our presentation of that deep in the throat, deep in the chest, full body vibration, steeped in love, offered to the world, offered to each other, offered to you guys.
Okay, so if you try this at home, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. So the first time I did it, it was only a jovial thing, but we was having a bit of banter. And I actually tried it and realised that the vibration, it's a pure, clean vibration. It's healthy, and it's so positive. And obviously, I've got to work out in 40 minutes. This is just amazing preparation. Okay, then.
You ready? All right.
Yes, yeah.
We're going to modify it just a bit. We're going to breathe in 4 through the nose, and we're going to let out moo through the mouth. We ready? Here we go. Breathe in for 4. Moo. Extend it. Extend the moo. Round 2. Breathe in for 4. Moo. Amanda's mooing with us. Round 3. Breathing in for 4. Moo. And a bark. Round 4. Breathing in for 4.
think I got it all out there.
I think you did. That definitely got into that that deep vibration. Here's what I noticed the first time we did it, and I noticed again doing it this time. Spontaneously smiling.
Yes, I feel
You
the
just
warmth
feel you just feel good.
in my cheeks. First place
Yep.
of photos in my cheeks. Trending. Sister trending.
I also have to say that you were probably the only person that could get me to move on camera, live on YouTube, on a live stream.
It works. I feel that little buzz of aura. It's a positive aura. It's just love and kindness. Welcome
is.
to everybody. Kay, hope you are. Even Stuart. Hello, Stuart. Hope you're doing well. All the best. It's a small world, and obviously time is limited. So we have times where we just gotta make the most and just keep going.
Sometimes you got to move.
Yes, you've got to go with the mood.
Yep.
Right, I'll love and leave you. 7 minutes 42. Thank you so much indeed for that. That little bit of positive energy. Hopefully everybody else feels it.
I hope so.
I can't. I'm stuck.
Toy says shirt off.
Bless yous. Don't forget,
Take care, my friend.
I'm live in 35 minutes, so I'll be just in a pair of shorts. Much love, much kindness. Happy
We'll be there.
Thursday, everybody.
You
See
too, my
soon.
friend. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Again, the only one that could get me to move is our friend Jace. Hey, Kay. Did anyone else actually move with us? So, the bee's breath is very important. Bee's breath is one of my all-time favorite breaths. Maybe we'll close out, or maybe we'll do it this evening because it does help you relax and get ready to sleep. What's up, Stuart?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm a lot better.
Good. You seem better. You
Um,
seem lighter. And by lighter, I mean more from the heart.
I got a treat today.
That'll do it.
Not just that, though.
Oh, it wasn't that. Oh no, a can of Guinness too.
Oh, of course. You gotta have a Guinness.
I got some Irish stuff,
Salute to our Irish friends.
Exactly.
Hey, Michael.
Hi everybody, Daisy me. So I was gonna say,
What was you going to say?
that was an amusing moment. It was an amusing moment.
It was. Did you move with us?
No.
No, you need one more Guinness, and then you'll start mooing. Spontaneously start mooing.
No, no, I don't need to move.
Amanda says she doesn't know names. Well, I'm going to Stuart. Stuart is the Fisherman's Lodge.
There's a lot of things that happen in my lodge. Workouts included are in my lodge.
Good.
By the way, I got to say a massive thank you to Mark and Joe. They've given me a diet plan, written it out, sent it to me.
Hey, Frenchie.
I start Monday because Mark has said to me that the best thing to do is start a brand new. Give yourself time to adjust to this. Don't just
Go and jump
don't
in.
jump into it straight away. Take time. So I've got the diet plan,
Hey, Bushka.
which is really interesting. Nuts and seeds.
I've already got something.
So we got chia seeds already. I got them. They were needed, so I got them. But not to have overly indulge in them.
No.
Right. You only need a
'cause-
little.
Yeah, because apparently, if you eat a lot of them, they do more harm than good.
Right. Yep.
So it'll be little and often.
Pushka says, hey to you.
Hello, Bushka. Bushka. That's how you pronounce Bushka.
Has a nice sound to it. Amanda says we need to get Yoda to take off his shirt next time. I have 2 years of burpee videos with me shirtless in my basement.
That is true. We've also have kettlebells.
Yep.
Which will be going shirtless at some point also.
Can't do it because you sweat and you need the shirt as friction to keep when you're in that rack position, which is a rest position. If you're shirtless and you're sweating, you slide and the kettlebells come down here. So you want to be in, this is the launch position and the rest position. So you want your elbows going down to your iliac crest. It's a very technical sport.
Kettlebells you have to do right when you really injure yourself. You can't injure
Thank you,
yourself.
Right, I've got an idea for kettlebells.
Hey, Gilbert.
Hi, Gilbert.
Hey, Reaper.
Mark got a plan for me to start like throwing, what do you call them, kegs. You know,
Right.
beer kegs.
Yep.
Start tossing them
Flipping tires.
and basically flipping tires, right? So I mean, this is all going to take place in time. He just wants to try and get my weight down first. Then we'll start putting the muscle on.
You
Hey,
realize-
Reaper.
If you sip out of those kegs, it'll get easier and easier and easier as you lift them.
Yeah.
Empty them first and then
Um, So basically, the idea is that try and slim a little bit first. Pack on my exercise program that Mark and Joe that have set out for me. Saturday is a hit day. So it's like do a 30-second round, rest for 15 seconds. Another 30-second round, rest for 15 minutes. So basically, it's high intensity,
Hey, Trendy.
but it's not like to the point where I'm knackering myself out.
Right.
So it's like slow and steady.
Awesome.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I mean, I'm gonna give. I mean, let's say I'll give credit to Jace for kickstarting this. I am grateful. I have never been ungrateful. Never said I was.
Well, let's take a moment with that said. And Reaper said, so it looks like Stuart's been forgiven. You, me, Jace, nothing but love. Doesn't mean that, doesn't have to mean anything. Let's just leave it at that. Nothing but love.
I think last night proved that.
Yep.
And plus, yesterday when you sent me that message, also mentioned.
It was inspired.
You can see where I was coming from. Put it that way. You can see where I was coming from. When no one else could. You can see where I'm coming from. Which helps me more.
Just try to open my heart. All I try to do.
So
And here's the thing. I'm gonna jump back in the conversation in a minute because it's going pretty strong. I could open my heart all I want, but unless you were receptive, it wouldn't have mattered. And you were receptive. So, I know you guys are tired to hear me talk about A Course in Miracles all the time, but it does say that a miracle is a shift in perception, a different way of seeing things. And when there's not forgiveness, when there is a deep misunderstanding between people, It's because we have not allowed a miracle to happen. We're only seeing from a one perspective, but not allowing ourselves to open up. That there's always another story. And you,
Simon said to me on the phone. Simon actually said to me on the phone before, like, he went live. He phoned me and he's like, "It's easier to hate than to love," and it's so true.
I would flip that around though. Honestly, the easiest thing in the world to do is to love because that's who you are and what you're made of. But we've lost that. We've stepped outside of those thought systems. We're caught up in this,
A
the
web of
material,
a web,
the solidity,
a web of shit. It's a web of shit.
right? So, I mean, nothing could be easier than love when we remember that that's what we're supposed to do. It's like a breath.
Mhm.
Breath is only difficult when we lose the capacity to breathe, when there's an obstruction, when something is preventing the natural flow. So the question is not how do we get back to love or how do we return to love? It is what is preventing us from realizing the essential nature of love, which is what we are. So anytime we're not loving, there's a block. How do you get rid of the block? Forgive. It's not the forgiveness of saying, Stuart, you did something wrong, but I forgive you. It's not you looking at me and saying, Eric, you were wrong, but I forgive you. It's saying we had our stories. We told ourselves these stories, and we would rather let the stories go and return to our own loving nature than to hold on to those stories and not let anything positive happen between us. I was walking and I realized, did I do everything I could to let go of my own? The title of this live stream, Who's the Problem? Stuart's the problem. But guess what? So was I. Because everything was occurring in my consciousness, in my awareness. I was a participant without even realizing that I was participating. I was sitting there saying, if Stuart only realized, instead of saying, you know what, have I done everything to let go of my own blocks to love? And I realized I didn't. And that whole message that I sent you, from the top to the bottom, instantly came to my mind. Every single word already written. All I had to do was, it was copied already in my mind. All I had to do was paste it and send it to you. And you were open and receptive, which speaks volumes to you.
I mean, I want to get on with everybody, right? I've never had this issue where I'm all for one person. You know, I'm all for everybody. You know, I sat last night. I ran Martine's playlist to get our watch hours up. I've go to live streams. I'll sit there and I hardly say a word. It's because maybe for my own security, I'm not gonna, like, for example, go over to Runnerboy's channel, right? Because I know he's in chat. Hi, Runnerboy. Go over to his channel and have all that shit that happened. And it's like, looking back on now,
That's
I
done
mean,
though.
I'd happily do sessions with people, right? Once I'm able to. Okay, I've not bothered doing a single exercise apart from walking, but I've been licking wounds and healing. My shoulder blades are fine now. I've got them healed. It was just needing time to recover.
So we're here.
Maybe do the same things again, but maybe not every day.
Right.
Maybe like twice or even 3 times a week. To build up to doing it. Just to say, right, I can do this daily.
There you go. So I'm going to chase you off. But before I do, can I ask you for one favor?
You can ask any favor.
can you tell us about the Fisherman's Lodge, where you are right now, and what you're opening up? Fisherman's Lodge. This is not the Burpee Fisherman. This is not Stuart the Fish Whisperer. This is the Burpee's Lodge. Welcome.
Basically, Martine gave me this name because I love fishing, and that's all I ever talk about is fishing. My fly tying also will be back on show.
You got a new vice.
I got a new vice, but unfortunately, I will need to get it fixed because the manufacturer didn't make it correctly, which is a pain. Fishing season is in a month, so we are looking at places to go fishing. And who knows, once I can start, as I said, losing the weight, if I catch a fish, it could be like 5 burpees or something, as a little thank you.
Awesome. I'll be there. Full support, my friend.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Stuart, namaste.
Namaste.
Yep. Love to you, Wendy.
Yeah, same to you.
Thank
And
you.
I'll see you on the YouTube streets.
Yep. You got it, my friend.
See you after, people.
Shoot. I was going to move with Stuart, and I forgot. Next time. Hello, Selma. Guys, I'm going to promise you, I will not catch up in the chat. Not going to happen. So catch me up. What did I miss? What are you guys talking about? Hold on.
I heard. I just left to go back in the chat, and I heard moo.
Yep. You got it. 1 moo. Breathe in for a count of 4. Release with a moo. This is a moo of solidarity.
Right, let me get my nose touched first. Because I got breathing for 4 seconds in my nose. Oh my goodness.
Hey, you want to put mine in the chat?
No,
Channel as well?
no. Right. Start. You count. And,
All right.
okay.
Am I mooing with you?
Well, obviously,
Yeah, yes,
Is Wendy mooing with us?
maybe.
probably.
Probably. All right, guys. 1 moo. Breathing in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Moo. This is for
That's
Jace.
it. That's my all my breath out of there. That's it, all out my lungs. I
It's a
told you
full
my
body
lung
breath.
my whole lung capacity is large, by the way. Even though I smoke, I tell you my lung capacity is huge.
It's a full body breath.
Basically.
Well done, guys.
Wendy's got a joke for you quickly before I go.
What do you call it when someone steals your coffee?
I couldn't hear.
Right. Wendy's got a joke here, right? Saying what you call it when somebody steals your coffee?
What?
A mugging.
It's a good one. I like that one.
I made him
Hey.
laugh, people. I made him
did?
laugh.
What about-
Oh, Yogi hasn't seen them because he left the group.
Yeah, they're all in that loving.
I'll send you them personally.
Sounds good.
I'll give you a laugh.
All right, Stuart. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for mooing with me. Thanks for the joke, Wendy.
It was amusing.
It was amazing. I guess that didn't fit as
Amusing.
well. There you go. Thank you for that. Chris says she needed that.
Love yous. Bye bye.
Bye. That was the Moo's Breath as presented by our friend Jace. It's a spontaneous gift. You know, every aspect of yoga came spontaneously by observing animals.
Hello.
Hello, how are you feeling?
I'm a little bit better.
I'm glad to hear that. You sound better.
Yeah.
Amanda said that we talked about me and Jace taking off your shirts. 2 years of videos of me half naked in my basement doing burpees.
Yogi.
Yep.
I remember yesterday Puppy Mommy called me Poopy Bagel.
I remember she did call you Poopy Bear. And you know what? It seems so fitting. Selma Kind Girl Poopy Bear. Selma Kind Girl Pookie Bear. Was there something else? CEO. What do you think? Lucy says hi to you.
Hi, Lucy.
Hey, Share Bear.
Hi, Shelbell.
Let's see if we can catch up on the chat just a little bit. Our friend Frenchie is here. And Daisy Pace said that's cute. Well, anyway, all of yoga was spontaneously inspired by watching nature, including the mantras, 108 primordial sounds that reverberate through the universe, from the unmanifest, the absolute, all the way to here. What do you find, Selma? What do you find that was so funny? Oh, I see that. Do you want me to read that, Selma?
Yes.
Do you think you could read it without laughing?
I can't.
I didn't think you could. Selmy, Pooh, Bear, Pookie, Nuki, Baduki, Nukies. Let's see. Sherbet says to Mama Chris that I have you playing on my kid's account. He's responding there.
Puppy Mommy, this is for you.
I have you up and playing too, Chris. Let me see. What is it? What's going on with you and Toy Pops?
Read what Puppy Mommy said again.
All right, hold on. Do you want me to read the same message? Oh, the other one. Selma Finger Waggy. Selma Finger Waggy, get some rest, Pooh Bear. That's what she says.
Hey, excuse you. Don't make me use my finger wag at you.
That's right. Should I do this? Should I finger wag too, Selma?
Yes.
All right. Sorry about that, Toy Pops, but Selma's got a point. Thank you, Share Bear. So, Selma,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk for about 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna head over and watch Jace work out. So how about I dive back in the chat and you can come on and help me say goodbye to everyone.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
Puppy Mommy said, guys, that's 2 on 1. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. Love you,
Minute
Puppy
says,
Mommy. One more finger wag.
one more. Well, 41 thumbs up, guys. Much appreciated. So, the ancient yogis, they were called seers, those who see. And they were in tune with nature. They watched how animals move. They also watched, let's say, a deer, or let's say a fox, or let's say a rabbit. Rabbits can be easily spooked. I saw a rabbit today. I had my camera out and I wanted to make sure to catch just the right angle. So I dropped my gloves. That sound was just enough to send the rabbit scurrying away, and I missed the shot. However, further away, the rabbit stopped. Everything was okay. There is something in the central nervous system that allows a rabbit to instantly react, run away to safety, and then relax. Guess what? We have that ability as well. But because we live a life of constant stress and because we are disassociated from our body and we are disassociated from our breath, we have that fight or flight moment soaring all the way up to here. And then we only come down to here. And then we get cut off in traffic and we go back up to here. But then the boss yells at us and we go back up to here. And then we come home and the dog made a mess and dinner is burnt, whatever and whatever, and we keep rising and rising, rising. We relax, we watch TV, we come down to here until the news comes on, and we come back up to here. We're never at base level. We never come down to the parasympathetic, the rest and digest mode. Not fully, not completely. But we have the same ability of a deer, the same ability of a rabbit. We can react, and then we can relax. More importantly, when we don't need to react, when the boss yells at us, we can be responsive. When dinner is burnt, we can be responsive. When we're cut off, we can be responsive. Responsibility, our ability to respond. So, when Jace came up and he talked about a mooing meditation, I instantly saw a mooing breath. I instantly saw the genius in what he was offering. It's the same genius as Jace when he works out. He's self-taught. His workouts came to him spontaneously, the same way it happens with yogis. Jace is a yogi, as are all of you. A yogi is someone who practices yoga. Yoga, by definition, means to yoke, to bring together. And what you're bringing together is God and self. Whatever God and self. Whatever word you like. I had a talk with a good friend this morning, and we talked about God. And she was saying some people have a hard time with that word, which is fair and which is fine. If you don't like it, call it consciousness. Call it the Tao. Call it Krishna. Doesn't matter. So we're all of us here, we're practicing yoga different ways. For Jace, it is through that spontaneous breath. It is through the spontaneous exercises that he came up with that he's offering to other people. For Fisherman's Lodge, it's fishing. For Toy Pups, it's her puppies and her channel and her family. Not in any specific order, guys. It's all of that. It's her opening her heart for the yoga that I can see, at least, Kelly and Daisy May, and presenting that little slice of nature that she has right there. Game night with Mama Chris, game night with Nature's Dog Realm is amazing. So much fun. I hung out there yesterday and had a blast. We're all practicing yoga in our own ways. We are all yogis. We are just a yogi doing something fun on YouTube. I appreciate you guys joining me. Frenchie says it's because we don't live fully in the moment from day to day. That is a definite aspect of it, Frenchie. But more importantly is we lost touch with the fact that we have the ability to use our breath to retrain our central nervous system to be responsive. Think, when was the last time you stopped? Hey, Corby, when was the last time anyone stopped to examine? Hey, Mike, MVP Fisher says, so Yogi, hello, my friend, and examine our breath. How are you breathing right now? Are you easily and naturally nasal breathing, which is a natural way of breathing. You want to breathe through the mouth when you are in fight or flight, when you need all that oxygen to get you from point A and point B, or from point A up a tree, or in a cave, or outrun a saber-toothed tiger, or chase down a woolly mammoth. You don't need it when you are in a heated discussion with your spouse. You can use your breath to go from that fight or flight to rest and digest in 10 breaths. But it's a practice. Use it when you need it. So here's the key. 3 times a day. Morning, a wake-up breath. Afternoon, an even-keeled breath. Evening, a sleep hygiene breath. And then therapeutically as needed. As like if your boss yells at you. By the way, your boss should never yell at you. Your boss isn't your superior. They are just someone who has a different job with different responsibilities. They have no right to ever yell at you. Ever. Having said that, I have walked away from many a jobs because I have that philosophy. So maybe don't take my advice. But I stand by that. Thomas says, Skits, I was laughing yesterday in Yogi's quiz stream. You were. Definitely. Hey, Danny. Nice to see you, my friend. And it says, Danny in the house. Skit says, I know Selma, life is better when we laugh. So, Christmas baby Big Nick drops his link to his newest masterpiece. And Maddie's here. No F's, no frills. And Mercy says, hi, Mr. Yogi. Maddie, how are you feeling? I had you up playing from 4 o'clock this morning until when this ended. Let's see. Manny says he's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Is any better at all, though? Lisa said, that's good, though. You don't put up with BS. Well, you know what? It's not even a matter of respect. We should all have respect for those. I respect people who have that title boss, but the boss should be extending respect for the people who make him the boss. Full circle. But more importantly than respect comes kindness. Without kindness, there is no respect. I can't offer respect to someone who's not being kind. Hey, Italian Bushcraft, my friend, how are you? Hey, I enjoyed your live stream yesterday morning. Great seeing you in action. Jay says, Maddie, hope you're better soon, bro. Absolutely. So I do offer, breaths almost every live stream, at least once a day. And I'm happy to, if anyone has anything that they want to work through using the breath. However, I will also offer you the full 3 times a day and therapeutically as needed. Mentioned before that I am a 200-hour yoga teacher. That's not that impressive, to be honest. I believe like Goga is like a 500. But I don't consider myself a yoga teacher with the asanas. I am a twice certified pranayama breathwork coach and a certified meditation teacher. So nominally, that's what I'm trained for as my profession. But I give very steep discounts to family and friends. If you're here on my live stream, if you're subscribed to me, if you've ever left a single comment on any live stream, you are both family and friend, and I will teach you absolutely for free. Only one requirement. It's easiest for me to do it on Messenger. Only because I canceled my Zoom because I needed room for Nature Schwartz on my phone. But if anyone wants to literally retrain the central nervous system for that responsiveness, let me know. I will do my best to teach it here in the live streams. But sometimes, you need a little extra practice. Just let me know. I got you back. Jace has to go. Catch you soon. Yep, you're going to catch me in about 4 minutes, 4 minutes and 15 seconds, and we'll wrap it up. If you are, I was telling Toy Pups this morning, the genius of yogic pranayama is it literally retrains your central nervous system. But it also has a profound impact on your immune system, your creativity, your intuition. It offers you also sorry guys, all the benefits of meditation. I just wanted to read what Danny says. Yogi, I have another one for the panel. Paul Norse was also in the paranormal. Yeah, but I remember he stopped in, I believe, and mentioned that. Awesome. So Danny, Michael, False North, Skeeter, Sweating and Smiling says, so again, hey, Sweating and Smiling. Skid says, I'll be able to see you there, brother. Me too. Let's see. I hope all of us can head over. I'm going to bring up Jason's channel and prep 3 more minutes. I just want to get in my hour. Hey, Selma, do you want to come up and say goodbye to everyone, or you just want to wait and come up later this evening? Skid says, fully no way. I haven't been sick in years now. I say music is the thing that stops me from getting ill. Hey, I believe it. Yep, Maddie says, man flu, skits, it will run its course. It's been brutal this year. And there's been several different versions of it going around. Denny says, Skit says, hope you get well through. Denny says he was okay with it. This also comes on the panel you're planning. Awesome. All right, guys, our friend Selma is coming up to say hi to everyone. Bushcraft says, Papa Fisherman, hello. You're still laughing. It's because your new nickname is Selmy Poopy Pookie Nookie Sneaky Bear. Is that why you're laughing?
Yes.
I thought so. Frenchie says, mashed it. Frenchie and Amanda were in the live stream this morning when I did my impersonation of Idaho. I don't know if I could do that again. So I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Selma, because you're laughing more. You sound better. We are in exactly 1 minute. We're going to call it a day. I'll be back later, live streaming again tonight. At what time, Selma?
At 5:25.
5:25 on the dot. Selma, am I ever late?
No.
Thank you. You almost said yes, didn't you? You thought about it. You thought about saying yes.
Yes.
I thought so. Sometimes I'm late. Sometimes, but not by much.
Remember I called you Yogi Pooh Bear yesterday?
I remember.
Yogi Pooh Bear, Yogi Pooh Bear, Yogi Pooh Bear.
You like that way too much. Way too much. Skits is laughing. All right, so we are exactly an hour in. Can you do me a favor, Selma?
Yes.
Can you say goodbye for me to everyone?
Yes. Sorry, I had a moment.
That's okay. You're allowed to have all the moments you need.
Yogi Pooh Bear says bye and he loves you.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. She's absolutely right, guys. I do have to say goodbye, and I do love you. Thank you, Selma.
Yogi
Guys.
Pooh Bear, Yogi Pooh Bear.
I will see you over at Jace's. All right, Selma, Pookie Pooh Bear. What was the other things? Pookie Nookie, Snooky, Badookie. All the things that Toy Pup says. Thank you, Selma.
You're welcome. Bye,
Good sis.
Yogi Pooh Bear.
Bye, Selma. Maddie says, take care, everyone. Thank you, Maddie. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you will be feeling better. And Skits says, much love, everyone. Much love to you, Skits. Take care, guys. See you over at Jace's.
Bye, Yogi Pooh Bear.
Bye, Selma. Thanks for making me laugh, my friend.